What's good, y'all? Welcome to Zenkai Station, the greatest podcast in Sector Vibe, bring you good times and dopeness personified. I'm your host, Isaiah, aka Zenkai Savage, and next to me, I got.
Oh, it's your boy Kurakami. You know what we do. We always stay hungry, metaphorically and literally.
Dang, that joint messed me up, man. That's how the Black Kobayashi was supposed to be hungry, dog. You already know, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. We still got that Kakashi on this shirt because we ready to put in that work. Yeah, I'm saying, don't make me take off this joint and show you this eye, baby. About to get that joint like the crazy eye from the new guy.
Yeah, he got cataracts. Anyway.
That's why I smoke my weed, dog. I'm just saying. No, I don't smoke.
Nah, all good. But yo, all right. We're gonna make it through.
Come be off.
Yo, episode 2, season 2. Let's get it popping. But first and foremost, I just want to say much love, y'all. Love you very much. And I just want to know how y'all doing today. We vibe checking. What's popping?
Pretty good. It's match day for me soon, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Figure out.
You said match day?
Match day.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Oh my god. He had it circled on his calendar. Like, yes, I've been waiting for this exact moment. Thank you, Lord.
Match day for school, see where I get placed clinically. So
Okay.
if all goes well, I get my first choice.
Let's go.
That'd be
Yeah, so,
dope.
if you want to talk about it, dude, what's your first choice?
I'm not supposed to say.
Never mind, we good. That's an NDA. That's an NDA. You solid. Don't stress it. But hopefully you do get your first choice. All right. So if you don't get your first choice, do you have like another one or two that you would like to go to?
Yeah. So I applied to 6 places, and
Alright.
for my school, what they're saying is, if I don't match anywhere, there's a second round of like the places that don't have anyone that
Okay.
you'll still get a place, but
Word.
we don't want to have to wait. We just want to get.
Yeah, you want to get matched pretty much as soon as possible, I would assume.
Yeah, of course.
All right, yeah, and I think it's unlikely for you not to get matched. You're gonna be fine.
I'm pretty sure. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. And yo, Kobayashi, how about you, my G? What's going on? What's popping?
Your boy is exhausted, but I feel so invigorated. And that's just me trying to be very positive.
I'm saying, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Tired.
I am
tired
like
too.
guts right now, bro. Fighting demons, dog. Trying to stay awake and stay alive and keep this thing pushing because I know there's a lot of greatness that's to come. But look, bruh, listen, if I could talk to the sleep man himself, we're going to throw a 1 because this ain't working out.
I need rest. But wait, I got
Please.
Dude, there's not enough hours in the day, but I am very, very, very grateful for my lifestyle right now. The opportunities that have been given to me. There's a bunch of short films that I'm getting involved in. There's a lot of amazing gigs that have been just lined up to keep me busy throughout the months, and get like a lot of good bread stacked up. And then also having my overnight job, which is just an amazing opportunity just to keep myself and involved with not a normal 9 to 5, but like having that normal 9 to 5 money coming in so that I can stack up a little bit heavier in there. And then we got plenty of ideas that I've been building and just projects I've been kind of building up, which I also got a shout out to Leaf, Rain's brother, because he's going to be helping me out with making this beautiful beat. I'm not going to say too much about it until we get it on its feet, but I really am excited to really put some work on that bad boy.
You get behind the mic again, like with the bars, with the lyrics.
I mean,
let's chop.
Hold on, you gotta put some respect on the Mr. Glassjaw too.
Oh, a lot of people don't know about that joint. I actually forgot about that joint. My lord,
the Mr. Glassjaw. How many people did you feel bad for when they had to try and help you up?
Yo, I'm not gonna hold, bro. I felt bad for no one. I felt bad for no one because I wanted to see how much of Philly is Philly. Because a lot of people normally in Philly would just sit there and walk past. But you see a couple of people just walk past like, oh, bro. And then you see a couple good people that actually helped me out. And then like there was other times that we didn't really use where the people just kind of walk past.
I'm gonna keep it a beam. If I saw you how you dressed as Mr. Glass and you fell, the first thing that go through my mind is, oh, we got another one. Or okay, he's playing around.
I'm not gonna hold, bro. I probably would have left my ass on the ground because boy look crazy as hell trying to walk around and fall over me, bro. Like, what do you think this is, dog?
I ain't going front. I would have tried to help out. I think. I don't know. It depends on the look in your face.
I would too. I would too.
I don't know. Helping hours end after what, 8 o'clock? That's that. Once night comes down, that's all you, bro.
You know what the good thing was? It was before the pandemic, so at least it was more like, people are open to actually like get closer now. Yeah. So now, if it was like nowadays, I'm pretty sure everybody would just be like,
nah, that's on you, G.
You don't even got a mask on. He don't got a mask on. I ain't got close on.
That's the mask mandate, though.
Yo,
that's crazy.
It's about to get dangerous out here. They do got this got some what's it called, businesses that are more liable to check for COVID and COVID vaccination proof of vaccination, and like require you to wear a mask. I had to witness that on my birthday outing, and they were still trying to do the proof of vaccination even though they lifted the vaccinations, which I think is just going to be a whole nother problem in the future. But I'm glad that we are getting back to some kind of normalcy, even though it's probably a little quicker than what we should be doing.
Yeah, I mean, at this rate, it really kind of is just you're getting tossed to the wolves one way or another.
It is what it is.
You would hope for everyone to be vaccinated, or a larger majority to at least to be vaccinated before things started opening back up. But you know what? At the end of the day, they're probably just thinking about their dollars, and what you really can do is just whatever you can do to, protect you and yours. Just make sure you're being smart about things. Still carry a mask with you. If you have your vaccination card, at least take a picture of it, because most places they don't need the physical joint. They at least need proof of it.
That joint is very thorough for that. But
yeah. Oh, all right.
With that being said, what is going on with you, Sir Senpai? How you feeling?
I'm exhausted. I'm tired.
Truth is, I'm tired.
Oh, you know what? I'm not that tired, thankfully.
Dang.
Thankfully, I'm not that tired. I'm not in my bag guts fighting these demons tired. But I will say, whew, all right. So on Monday, your boy was enraged. Like full blown. I think I'm gonna rip the head off somebody enraged. So where I work, so the past couple of weeks has been nothing but hectic, and I don't know what's been in the water, but people are just losing their damn minds. And on Monday, well, I'll say, all right, so the week before,
man, licked his lips.
That's how you know it's real. He got something to say.
So the week before, right, there was just a couple bulls came in, whatever. Finally came through, but then they started causing like a beef on the basketball court, and then next thing you know, someone got the strap.
The strap?
Someone got the strap
again.
And you stayed?
Yeah. Again,
well, look, I ain't know they had it until one of my other coworkers was like, "Hold on, this is more than just like a regular like type of fight, because like this is a regular type of fight. You cool, but God. The body language says otherwise." I'm like, oh, because like I took a second look. I'm like, oh damn, you right. Oh damn. I was like, all right. So what's going to happen? Thankfully, nothing popped off, literally and figuratively. But the Bulls left, whatnot. They're just never allowed back, I think, in any location. And then this Monday, when I was more irate, because that time I was just like, it's like one of those, damn, here we go again. This one was like,
here we go again.
But I came into work. There's already like a large like dispute happening, whatnot. I guess whoever this like member was fed wrong information, wanted their money back, etc. I was like, all right, cool. Well, while that's happening, he's cursing out my direct manager. He's cursing out the general manager. He's cursing out one of the like the sales employees, and he's making like an incredible dramatic scene about it all. And things are just kind of escalating, not on any of like the people's the people I work with, not on like the employees end, but this dude is just going just ape shit, just pure ape shit in it. And it sucks because like his son was there. But then it gets to the point where he takes things like too far. So in my place of work, right? So there's like a little front desk area. He gets news that he's getting his money back, but like it's not immediate. So it's not like happening today. He wants it in cash. He wants it like right now. But he's getting the money back electronically through his bank account, like the following day, or I think the day after, something like that. But he was getting his money back. Wasn't fast enough. So he said, F this whole establishment. I'm about to, blow this whole place up. I'm about to start spraying, all that good stuff. Go back to the trunk, whatnot. He starts like just jabbing his fingers in one of the managers, the general manager's like chest and whatnot. And then he like tries to climb over the front desk, tried to like spit in my manager's face. And I was like, all right, hold on, dog. That's a little too far. So then he goes around, he gets in like our like area, and then he's acting like he's gonna spit in my face. So I put my hand out and I'm like, don't do this. This is not, because like if you do this, the cops will be called, and it's not because of you. And I was like, I am mad. I will rip your head off. There is not a thing you can do about it type of mad, because your son's here and I will embarrass you in front of your son, and I'll make sure that he knows his dad can't save him from a damn thing.
That's a damn shame.
So I was like, you know what? Luckily, the cops came like a moment after, because he did not spit on me or the manager, but he was about to. Cops pulled up right on time. So then after that, pretty much we all had to cool off for like a good hour or so, because we're like, yep, we were thinking orange would be our favorite color for a little bit, and it's not cool. We need these jobs for a little bit, just a little bit longer. Need to get this paycheck while I transition to a new job. So the good stuff about it all is that your boy got an interview later this week, and hopefully that goes well. So,
hey,
congrats!
There you go. There's a little light at the end of that dark tunnel, man.
Yeah,
Dang.
man. Shoot.
I'm tired of people just playing ball, deciding they want to grab a gun after like, look, bro,
it's a game, bro. Like,
I know what it is, bro, and I understand it's the heat of the battle in a sense when you're on the basketball court, because you're putting your physical prowess onto a different level, and you're using it against other people, and it's almost like how gladiators will fight each other. But it's a different level to it, and then it just gets real childish when you start getting upset to a whole different level. Like, it's cool to get upset, like, it's a game, like, how people like, we all get into that mode, like where we're either playing something we're passionate about. Yo, bro, hey, yo, man, out of here, bro. We're not doing that, bro. Like, I need my call, stuff like that. Next thing you know, somebody gets really offended off of the dumbest stuff, and it's the most irritating things I've ever seen in my life. Because then they start making dumb decisions because they don't have anything else to live for, and that's what I can't stand.
Man, it would be different if that really was the case. But see, it happened right outside the court. So there was already an issue that I guess the people had prior. So they just, in the hand in the bag, is like, oh, damn, ski mask up. All right. This is big time.
They trying to get on that Bel Air wave.
Oh, man.
But that's in the past now, thankfully. And it's been taken care of. It's been taken care of well. So that's all good. At the end of the day, keep cool, stay collected, y'all. You end up better in it end up better for it anyway. And who knows, maybe you get some real good opportunities at the end. Hopefully this job interview goes really well and I'm out this mother. Golly. Can't wait.
Me. I would put all my eggs in my fist and just jaw dude and quit on the spot.
I was thinking about it.
If even just like the particle of saliva hit my hand accidentally.
Bro, if a boy even looked like he about to spit,
no, that's like prime time disrespect.
Yeah, I marched on lynched him. I just put full. Oh, hold up, dog. Hold up. Watch that little bitch. You getting mad? Oh, I'm getting rich. Maybe this is 2 Chainz on something.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It wouldn't even got to that point where you even
no.
So you even go, what you thought this was?
Forget all that. The moment you put his 2 fingers in a dude's chest, he would have lost both of his fingers.
I
would be like how Yutaro did Tanjiro and broke his 2 fingers.
Ooh,
hey, yo, chill real quick.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, bro. Wait, hold on. I gotta ask the question that everybody's gonna be asking. Was he white?
Nope.
Damn.
Nope.
Oh, so
Nope.
he just,
Damn.
It was a brother. It was a brother.
Damn.
that's the worst part
I
too.
know.
You know,
I know.
like I don't
It
know.
was the last day of Black History Month. It was the last day.
Oh, he was
Oh,
feeling
he
super
had that.
special.
He had that. Like, I got to get my money's worth type of vibe, and can't do
Man.
this no more.
That's disgusting, man.
I
Nah,
kind
it's-
of hold black people to a higher standard like that, and I know it
do
sounds
too.
wrong, but like I hold black people to a higher standard. Like, ain't nothing more upsetting to me than like seeing a nigga be a nigga. You know what I mean? And it sounds wrong. Like, what I mean is like when I think of black people and niggas, like I think of educated, like I don't want to say superior, but like dignified. And then when I see,
they
you ever
have
seen the episode of
attacked
the
about
Boondocks?
them. They have attacked about them. Like the
There's
manners, you know?
You ever seen the episode of the Boondocks with Martin Luther King?
Mm,
That's how I
Yeah.
feel.
mm.
Yeah.
That told me everything.
Yeah. We all know that episode. And if we don't, someone knows that episode, they can explain it.
You better
But
find out.
nah, it was a time. It was literally. So do you know that moment? Because like we all made it to like the first couple episodes in Bleach, right? When Ichigo feels Kenpachi's Reiatsu for the first time, right? And everything's crumbling and he feels like frightened and like he can't move. Yeah, when I put my hand in Bull's face, everyone said, "Oh, that's what that felt like." I was like, because if he continue, I'm like, well, that's it. I got the green light. And it was moments like that. I'm like, you know what? It's a good thing powers aren't real or don't exist to like a high level extent. Because if anime powers were, they would have been disintegrated before he even got over to me.
Certain people don't deserve to have powers like that. My cousin specifically, he is like, I love to manipulate gravity, turn people inside out. I was like, this is why you would never be the protagonist of an anime. I was like,
He don't want to be. It sounds like
he loves being the villain. He loves that shit.
All right, so you know what? Hold on. All right, so we segueing perfectly right into the next. All right, into like the main topic of discussion. So main topic of discussion, we talking about anime powers and power systems that may be. And first and foremost, let's talk about the morality of actual powers. If people we knew, if we had them, would you actually be a good person still? Would you be a hero, anti-hero, anti-villain, villain? What's up?
I'd be a very strong heroic neutral, right?
So anti-hero?
No.
A
I
strong
do
hero.
good.
Okay.
You know, it's like Toma from Magical Index,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna do good because it's the right thing to do, but also I'm gonna have a little selfish, I'd be the type, like, if I could turn invisible and someone said some dumb shit to me, I would trip my manager all the time. Just because I could. That's what I would do.
It'd be like real petty stuff. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
too crazy. Yeah.
Like, I'd be a hero by day, and then like, hey yo, do this. I got you, so and so. Zoop, and just
Got him. That's what you get for talking crap.
Okay, I'd probably be chaotic good. I do good without trying to do good.
Yeah.
Just because I'm trying to make sure I do what I know is right. And if it might not be feasibly right to everybody else around me, but in the end it kind of works out. And I know that's kind of my mentality. I think a lot about Code Geass. A lot of times I think about, like, if we were in a world where we had like Geass, and we're able to have something that either stops time or able to change somebody's perception on reality, or like try to make them do anything we say, that's a bad situation. And if I ever had that scenario where I could just go ahead and hit one of these real quick,
boom,
I'm pretty sure I'd be in trouble for the rest of my life.
So would you be a hero, anti-hero, anti-villain, villain?
It depends on the day.
Or an overall,
an
overall rogue.
I feel like he'd be an anti-villain.
Okay.
In the manner of like a well-intentioned extremist, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's the type that'd be like, I see him being more like an Aaron type, just like, well, I tried. F it. Just like,
I'm not gonna hold, bro. That's probably the closest I can actually agree, because like everybody's sitting there talking about, look, I don't know if we can believe in Aaron anymore after they're watching new Attack on Titan. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna keep it a stack. He's doing everything he has to do right now.
He ain't wrong.
Like you think about it, there's literally no other serious choice that was going to be like, all right, this is perfectly laid out.
Man,
Bro, go ahead.
I tried. That's it.
I tried. Now I'm going to do something different. Like you going to adjust your plan. Shoot, don't give me that skill set.
See, I feel you. Definitely the chaotic good route. Like I would kidnap a doctor to cure a sick village. What?
You see what I'm saying? You know what it reminds me of, bro? You know what it reminds me of? One of the biggest things I think about is Shield Hero, right?
Right.
You see the way how he is kind of presenting himself as a villain to some degree when he does things, but meanwhile he's cleaning up the quote unquote heroes. Like he's literally doing what needs to be done and what is necessary to make a functioning society or a better functioning society. That's where my mindset would go. Because there's too many people that swear that I'm gonna be good on everything, and they just do it for this clout. Nah, bro, we're gonna do what we gotta do to make sure it actually works. So that's my mindset.
I feel that shit. I mean, shit.
I'm assuming you be straight lawful good.
Yes.
Superman.
Hold on. I am good. I don't know if I'm lawful good though. Like I've been taking a lot of just dumb quizzes and stuff. Like, all right, what's my alignment? And I'm like, you know what? I am very neutral good. It's like, all right, cool. There's laws and stuff. You gotta break them shit sometimes in order to get the right justice. But yeah, it's cool. I ain't gotta abide by all them shits. But you know what? Just know I'm doing good. I ain't gonna go too crazy about it though either. There's an extent. So I probably would go the hero route. But every now and then, I'm in my bag, go anti-hero. It's all good. Sometimes you do what you gotta do.
Look, all I know is that talk no jutsu ain't gonna work.
Sometimes it can't. It can't, and you gotta throw hands.
And we're going to take this down a notch, and I'm gonna just let you know. Listen, if you are the Joker out here, I'm gonna put your ass down.
I'm not
like I'm not gonna sit here and Batman you, bro.
Killing people like that, and I believe all lives are most lives are some. Anyway. That
in
man
general,
Joker
you believe life is a precious thing and it should be upheld. But however, if someone goes against it and treats it poorly, well then
no. I believe in second chances.
Yeah.
The Joker
literally kills just to kill.
Yeah.
No,
and the problem with it is that he'll get taken down and he won't be taken down fully because it has to uphold this justice mentality that won't be a certain point past that. But then you're going to sit there and let him come around and destroy more people's lives in a rotation. Right. My thought process, if I'm going to keep on letting you come out and you keep on taking more people's lives, I'm now essentially a part of killing those people now too.
Right. There's a theory that Batman's actually the true villain of his own story because he knows they're going to come back and he needs to, physically needs to be Batman.
Yes.
To cope with shit, so he knows that they're gonna keep doing things.
He can stop it. He can stop it at any time. You're always easily stopping these villains, but you always leave them alive, knowing damn well they're gonna come back and do the same thing.
I mean, power systems. Yeah, I mean, I think most could probably be, captured and brought back alive and even rehabilitated, except Joker. That he gone.
No, he's gone. He's literally the embodiment of evil, just to be evil.
No, I won't say evil.
Well.
He's chaotic.
There
it is. He's chaotic. He doesn't care.
Chaotic. Yes.
Because he has standards. It's very weird. But in those crossover events with Marvel, he was working with Red Skull for a little bit, and then he was like, "Hey, wait, you're an actual Nazi?"
He's like, I took out the joke. He's like, I'm not a freaking Nazi. What, dude?
No, I think it was explained best in The Dark Knight. That's why Heath Ledger's performance was just so top tier, and I don't think it's ever going to be ever taken over because of just his line that he had in a nurse's outfit, which jacked me up. Yeah, he's talking to Two-Face and saying that I'm like a dog. I just don't know why I chase cars. I just do things. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get in the car, but I just do it. And I said that has to be the most easiest way to understand someone's mentality when they just literally put it out there. Like, listen, when I tell you it's not personal, it's really not personal. I'm just being me, bro. And I'm like, all right, well, you being you is going to get you killed. So, bye. Gotta go.
Adios.
Bye.
Shit, man. But like, so I guess, like, even like with the morality of power, like, do you think it's true? Like, if you give someone power, it reveals their true character, or or like power corrupts, sort of deal.
I think
The
it
whole
depends.
absolute power corrupts absolutely. That thing.
Yeah,
I think it depends.
yeah.
I think it depends.
It's more of like the
Depending
moral character
on,
of the person.
yeah, it depends on who they perceive as um strong influences on them, right? Like,
Okay.
so if they want to prove themselves in an environment, they're going to end up making certain decisions that kind of promote that that positive outlook for those people in within that environment. But
Right.
when it requires them to, if they like have like the ultimate power, say like they're mob psycho and they know it, like, you know what I
Hmm.
mean, like they got the top psychotic or some psycho telekinesis and everything like that,
Yeah.
and they just know that they can do whatever they want. I think that kind of gets into a god complex like we
Hmm.
have with Kira,
Right.
um, and that will come into a whole different mindset. Um,
So do you think it depends on the type of power they have? Like, and when I say that, I mean like we're talking like special ability sort of power,
Mhm.
not like political or anything like that.
yeah, I think it
Okay.
would. I mean, if you watch The Boys,
Yeah.
I think that kind of gives a very big insight of what it would look like in our modern society of what people would be doing with their powers. Because
Yes, sir.
you see the bull, what's his name, the top bull in there, the man who's basically Superman, but he's not Superman. Whatever, I forget his
Hi-
name.
I wanted to say Highlander,
Highlander.
but that's not it.
Uh, it might be. I
Hold
don't
on.
know.
Yeah, but keep
Yeah.
explaining.
So either way, you have somebody with him who's literally the ultimate power in the world, and he has no understanding of certain levels of certain things because of the way he was grown into it. He was kind of like introduced off of drinking breast milk.
Yeah,
Like
and
that's
as
why
Homelander, we were thinking.
Homelander, there it
Yeah.
is, Homelander, and he would sit there and like want to make sure that that's somebody that he kind of like looked up to and wanted to make sure that looked up to him and like really build him up until he killed her ass. So
Yeah.
now it's into a position where he wants to be still perceived as good from society. Because if you're not, you have nothing else. You don't have anybody. So I think that's where we're in a really good understanding of where mentally wise, if you had the strongest power in the world, I think that's where you have to find your line of morality.
Okay.
I think on that notion, going back to the whole like Kira mentality, I
Mhm.
think the issue and why Death Note was simply because Light was Light. You know?
Yes.
Light had a god complex.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
it was only exaggerated because he had the abilities to exaggerate that. He was already a sociopath. He was like, I'm a straight A student. I'm going to do this. Like
Mhm.
his life, he literally was like, I am perfect.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
giving him the power to kill, he's like, oh, so it's true. I'm the chosen
Now
one.
make the word. Now he's gonna make the world
Yeah.
quote unquote perfect.
Perfect.
Because now I'm thinking, it's like, look at Deku's bitch ass. He has the second, third strongest quirk. And I'm going to say second. I'm sorry. I'm going to say second.
I mean, I guess like 2A if all for one is 2B because yeah, that the American one, my God.
I'll just say it was just say he has a top tier, if not the top tier quirk,
Yeah.
like top 3. And he
God.
first off, I'm gonna keep it a beam.
New Order
I
is
would
broken.
I would have beat Bakugo's ass the moment I got full cow. I will beat
He's
his ass.
going 100 from the rip. What you
No
talking
cat,
about? All
bro.
night?
But I
No
feel like if
cat.
you gave like Deku the Death Note, he'd be like, well, I can't use this. That's awful. He'd
Yeah.
probably only use it on one person.
Yeah.
Because then, like, Deku is a good person at heart. I feel
He
like
is.
if you gave most people the Death Note, they wouldn't even use it in the same way Light would. Because Light went on like a kill frenzy. I
Mhm.
feel like people would be like these people gotta go, and then they'd be like, shit, I feel bad. Then again, I could also be wrong.
I mean, honestly, at the same point in that, Light also enjoyed the thrill of a game of chess.
That's the issue. It became a
And
game for him.
yeah, I think that's what another thing comes into is like, what are their joys? What makes them feel a want or a need to do more?
Mhm.
And I feel as though sometimes when it comes down to that, a lot of people want a challenge. They want to feel challenged because they'll get bored. And when they get that challenge, sometimes they'll do things that aren't necessarily what's ideal.
Mhm.
depending on what their circumstances are within their powers or within their community, within their alignment. Because out of boredom, they'll switch up.
Okay. Interesting. That's a good take. I mean, yeah, I honestly have to agree that, like, I think the type of power that is given to a person, uh, along with their base character, will honestly, because I mean, people can change, but it gives you a good baseline of what so and so will do with this power.
Mhm.
And I like to believe people would do more good with their abilities than bad. But the way I've seen this pandemic, and
I think
I still hold out on that optimism, and I still say, yeah, but I'm not blind to the fact that, I mean, people will probably, more than anything, use it for personal gain, and it
yeah.
doesn't have to be crazy over excessive personal gain, but it will be used for personal gain.
So that's the thing about like morality and power, right?
Yeah.
So like it's always from a personal perspective.
Hmm.
So most people, I believe, don't do anything that's bad for them.
Right.
No.
No
Right.
one would ever. It goes against like evolution. It goes against like nature of life. You
Survival.
don't want to do anything
Period.
that's going to harm you,
Yeah.
right? You want to do what you think is best for you and your environment going on, right? So like enemy theory is all based in like I need to survive, so I'm doing bad shit just to survive, you know? Like I'm
Mhm.
going outside the box parameters to do this. So I feel like even when you look at the pandemic, and I'm gonna bring, don't worry, I got this. I'm bringing it full circle.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
When you think about the pandemic, a lot of people were just like, I'm doing what I need to do so like my circle of people that I care about can survive, right?
Right.
So then you want to take it back into like, you know, anime, manga, comic, media. Look at Omni-Man. Look at him. Bro. He was like, to us, to Earthlings, like, hey, yo, this dude coming out of here for nothing. But to him, he's like, yo, need resources, conquest, gotta do what's good for my people.
Yeah.
He looked at as a hero. Look at us, like, I would step on an ant mound.
Yeah.
Not on trip. It's like, oh, you ants, like, whatever. But to them, it's like, oh, you did some crazy shit. I feel like morality is super subjective. And I feel like, you know, being human is, oh my God, shut your bitch ass up.
For
Sorry.
those not seeing this, he's talking to his cat.
It's keeping out in my ear. I think that's what dictates like how people would use their power, right?
Looks like Kareem will skin a cat if he had power.
The thing is, I sound awful, but I love them to death, right?
Bro, I'm just saying your chat nickname is Ski Mask Energy. You are not a good Samaritan.
Why did he
after
buy
8
it though?
o'clock.
Why did he buy it? He sent me it this morning talking about some. Hey yo, it's in the Amazon card.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
He missed the body catcher slaughter game.
I woke up this morning to this man talking about some. Hey yo, this you? The cops were in the background of the gym. The dude had the ski mask on, pretend to steal purses. I was like, come on, bro, chill.
Oh,
It's not
no.
me. I'm a good noodle.
I'm a good noodle.
You know, it makes you think. Just to backtrack a little bit, it makes you think about Platinum End. If you had the opportunity to get pretty much godlike powers, right?
Yeah. Well, not even. I mean, yeah, they got godlike, but this is the opportunity to become God.
Become God.
Yeah.
But you know, it's the fact that there's still mortals in this existence on this plane, and they're given this absolute power with a red arrow being able to like control anybody they wanted to, and maybe a white arrow being able to kill anybody they wanted to, and and wings that they could just go anywhere they want.
Yep.
It's an interesting concept to see how much people were so ready to do what they wanted for themselves. And a lot of the times it's always based off of, because like if we could talk about how Omni-Man was Omni-Man, he was born that way. You know what I mean?
And grew into society.
He grew up in a different society and a different mindset. Now we got people like going back to Platinum End that have lived a life without powers, and now they're given these powers. So it depends if you're grown into these powers or just like presented these powers. You get a whole different mindset, because when you start with them, you start to learn already like this is just normal. But then when you start to not have them, and then you're presenting to them after you like lived a life of mortality and not really having anything there, you're gonna start doing some wild shit. Every superhero has done some wild shit. Like,
True.
like you think about it, they started off doing wild shit. My man Spider-Man fighting for money.
Yeah.
I mean, hold on.
He was, though.
He was fighting for money, but he wasn't wilding out.
He wasn't wilding out, but he cheated. He
What
cheated.
you mean? Wallet, bro, he was on the steel cage with Macho Man Randy
I got you in here for 3 minutes.
Like, what?
3 minutes of playtime.
If he wanted to activate human god mode, who is okay?
No one can stop him. I mean, to be real.
It's
but
true.
at the same time, they showed restraint because it was a movie. But if you think about it in reality, he probably would have off-ball an accident.
Yeah. Spider-Man and canon like holds back a lot.
Exactly. And like you
like,
think about this,
most lethal enemies he holds back.
When you have something that's so overpowered, you're not going to know your limitation when you first get it. You have no idea. So you're going to try doing certain things that you couldn't do before based off the simple fact that you want to test it out. Why not? Like if you were given Superman's strength and all his abilities, the first thing you think about is not, oh, I should probably hold back when I punch this thing. No, the first thing you think is like, oh, well, let me see what I can do.
I feel like that's a difference, though.
I mean, I feel Superman in that world, in that reference, though.
Oh, how everything is paper.
Yeah, bro, it's a glass world, and sometimes I am tired of holding back, but I was like, yeah, it's fine. You know what? It's fine. This is for the better. Because if I unleash, I'm not getting hands. I'm getting lead. So I'm chilling. And Superman also could not see through lead. Neither can I. So yeah.
What is this?
And
I'm seeing black on black on black.
Kurokami. He is Kurokami.
Oh,
black ability activate. Well, am I wrong? Am I wrong? You're gonna look at me and tell me I'm wrong?
I'm not even gonna say anything. That's one of my choices. I'm going to be the person that just sips the tea and move along.
Sorry, I got a phone call. Mom yelling at me.
Okay. Ooh.
But yeah, so speaking of like born in a society, let's look at like My Hero's World of Quirks, right? You have winners, All for One, Bakugo. Then you have losers. I'm not going to mention names.
Belly Button Boy. He's a loser, bro. Come on.
Nah. You know what?
Nobody in the right mind. I want you to think about this. Nobody in the right mind wants to have their belly button shooting out beams.
Hold on, though.
No, ain't no hold on, bro.
Yes,
we all know this.
Yes,
if you were given a Pokemon choice, right? Like say you had 3 options, and you said, all right, you could possibly get Bakugo, Deku, or Belly Button Boy.
He's not the worst starter in that situation. There's always worse Pokemon.
No, I want you to tell me who's worse than that. Other than Shorty that shit.
I got you.
Mineta. I'm gonna keep it a beat with you. Yo, stinks.
Dog.
Sticky ball.
Dog. That's still not even the worst one I'm thinking of.
All right, what do
you know who's the worst one? All right, so remember, so everyone has quirks. There's some people in the My Hero world that look like animals. Do you know who's the worst one? In Night Eye's company. I believe it's Night Eye.
Cockroach Man?
Yes. Bruh.
He ain't getting no cutty. He ain't getting no cutty.
Like, it's horrible. It's horrible. That's a lose. I'ma stay inside, man. I'm Igor from now on. This is dumb. Like, why am I here? G.
Still, Belly Button Boy make me sick, dog.
I mean,
you know what? Hold on.
If I use my belly button too much, my stomach hurts.
There are some definitive losers, though. Like,
I guess when it comes to ability,
like, I'm not saying it's a bad ability, but it would definitely not be my first, second, or third choice. The tape bull,
that's fair.
Oh, his tape that come out from his
from his elbows.
I wouldn't choose him.
I don't know. I mean, compared to
like
Belly Button
Spider-Man,
Boy,
so it's kind of cool.
That's what I say. Like, depends on how you use it. Like, personally, I don't think it's that bad.
I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's not a. If someone was like, "Hey, what you about to do?" and like you threw tape at them, okay.
Right.
I mean, it depends on how much tape he can throw.
Can he change the type of tape, like duct tape? Can it be like electric tape?
I mean, I feel like electric tape, that might have to be a combo move with Denki.
I'm being real.
Oh, that's another bad one too. Even though you got all that joint, you just be frying your brain every time you use it.
Yeah, that sucks, bro.
No, bro, gotta go.
You know what's a
Gotta
solid
go.
one though? Hardening. Hardening and
No, I
steel.
like hardening though.
That's a solid one.
I like that one a
It's
lot.
bad but good at the same time.
It's average, but it's average. There's no cons to it, but like it's not bombastic.
Exactly.
That's the issue. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh, I can do explosions. Oh, I have super strength. I can run super fast. I'm super durable.
Look, but at the end of the day, you can take a fight. Like if we
Yeah,
talking about
exactly.
hands, what's up?
True.
No, what's up? Bop, bop, bop. I still
I
get.
mean, look,
he got messed up.
what's her name? Kendo. She just big fist. That's her ability. I didn't think that was crazy until I'm like, you know what? That's kind of smart. Like
Nah,
how
it's
she
trash.
uses it anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's trash. I can't get
Exactly.
it.
It's bad, but the way she uses it is like, oh, it's actually she
Bro,
She only
uses her
use
quick.
it to fan away mustard gas.
Bro, and throw hands. So it's like it's all good. Literally throw hands.
Hands for
Literally
sure.
throw hands. Like I did not mean that like as a pun, but
I'm not
it just
gonna
came
lie,
out.
bro. Certain quirks would make me just choose villainry.
Yo, hold
All
on. Have you looked at the background characters' quirks?
Yo, a lot of them have
There's
great
a
quirks.
guy who I tell you no lie, bro. There is a man whose quirk is spray bottle, and his head is just a spray bottle
Yeah.
of water.
So we want to talk about bad quirks.
There's
Yeah,
some loose.
No.
naval laser is not that bad.
I'm telling you right now, if I have any of those and I see this man Todoroki walk around and he doesn't just have one quirk, but he has two quirks on two sides,
Right.
I'm being a villain on God. Like, I'm being a
Like I
villain.
see what
Like-
you do for others.
But that's
boy.
the whole thing of My Hero right now. They're like, you gonna get discriminated against. Like your quirk it's almost like a class of society. Your worth is based on your quirk.
Fact. And like, wait, hold up. Let's all take a moment of silence for my man, washing machine man. That's all I gotta say. Like, that's all I gotta say. But it's on one of the top heroes list. I need the whole world to just get this deleted and retry again. Nobody can explain to me why he's up there.
Yo, that's real.
Could you imagine if you actually like he opened the washing machine, you put him in just
But you better listen now on.
Spin cycle.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I'll be done.
Trash. Imagine being the the villain that got beat by him. Oh my god. Trash.
You wouldn't even know, bro. I just tell
You
you,
wouldn't?
I was just
Right, bro. You might as well just go ahead and put the bleach in this joint, bro, because I'm
For real.
done. I'm done.
Hey, you don't want to go Joe? Nah, bro. It's Emmy right here, bro.
Just end it, bro. Like, I swear
End
to
it, dog.
God.
Why?
You gonna put this on the news? Wait,
I don't even know-
nah, bro.
How are you even fighting?
You know who's cool though? 13. That's a quirk that's awesome but impractical. She got the black holes in her finger.
Oh yeah, that's a
Oh,
bad
yeah.
joint. That's a bad
That's
joint.
impractical.
Yeah,
I couldn't
that was
get
sick.
involved with that one. I'm not gonna lie. That would have thrown
Decay
me
is
off.
probably the biggest example of an impractical quirk.
Anything
That
you touch
man-
is the case.
Never play video games. I don't even know how that man eats.
I don't think he does, bro.
Man,
I'm giving seconds. Anything that touches your mouth is turn to dirt. Like, bro, you can't. Ew.
That would suck.
He's-
Maybe
Yeah,
he
it's
wears
throat
gloves,
mad
right?
dry.
yeah, but I mean, I guess.
Maybe it has to be like direct contact, kind of like decay.
I don't know, but he had them special gloves on that was like stopping him from decaying the gloves, which I thought was weird.
Yeah,
I don't even
so-
know if that's even special gloves. And I want to know how All for One knew, bro.
Oh, he knew what?
How to contain the quirk.
Oh, I mean, I don't know,
Back.
man. That man had practice, so I'm not.
That man, I swear that's not even his quirk, bro. I swear. Anyway,
I like overhauls though.
Yeah,
it's literally Shigaraki's quirk, but better.
Exactly.
Yep. Because it's more than just decay. It's like I literally restructure matter.
And
That is dope.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks. He's such a villain.
No,
Such a villain.
no. Forget it being sucky. Spoiler alert. It sucks they brought him back to be a nervous wreck, bro.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Didn't he get 86 like almost immediately?
Hmm?
Didn't he get 86? Like, didn't he get killed almost immediately when he
No,
came back?
I thought he was alive.
I thought
I
he.
thought
I,
Deku was like, "I'll take you to the man's if you chill out. You got to apologize to Eri." I was like, "Bro, you for real?"
all right, because Deku
Apologize?
saved him, right? And then Lady Nanjit came.
Yo, that is a baller quirk.
Yeah.
That is a
Yeah.
baller quirk. I'ma shoot this gun. Okay. Anything at 5, was it 5, 10, 2 miles?
I think it was 10 because she was like she was the number one sharpshooter. And then when she retired, the
Because even Spike
Desperado
was
guy
like,
became
I
number
could
one.
never. He was like, I could never, no matter what I did in Master Sword.
Yup.
Imagine shooting a gun, right? And being like, I have control over this bullet for 10 miles.
This is a super bad John.
Exactly.
It's like,
She should never be a cop.
yes, she should never be a cop. That's why she was locked up.
Mm.
No, she was locked up because society was tripping.
I mean, that too.
Okay.
Man.
Let's talk about a different power system real quick. So, how would you rank quirks before you even switch off them? Like good power system, bad power system.
Right.
Ranking quirks as far as like power quirks and
I mean, they all have, yeah. So some are like based off like this is a physical ability. This is an ability that transforms you, or your exterior is automatically like this,
Yeah.
like the animals and stuff. Then I guess there's accessibility quirks, elemental quirks.
I think it breaks down into like emitter, mutation, and like the ones that change your actual physiology.
Physiology.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like emitter and stuff like that. That's like all for one, Kaminari.
Yep.
I would even say like explosion hardening. And I think like the animal ones.
Yeah.
Or like when you actually like have a different appearance. That's
Right,
a
right.
different one. And I think mutations are like decay, all for one for all, rewind.
God, that's some broken ability.
Rewind?
So good. Yeah.
So it won't be dangerous.
They got that from Orihime. They got that from Orihime from Bleach.
I would think that the quirk system, like the power system of quirks, it's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's a standard like 3, simply because it's random number generator for powers. It's like literally like you can kind of influence it based on like, you know, like Todoroki, his mom has ice, his dad's fire. Kind of you can get that, but like, could you imagine like one day you could wake up with, cool. Oh, now everything's just crumbling to dust, or I could take everyone else's ability, or
I mean, you ain't wake up with yours on December 21st? You ain't wake up with yours December 21st?
I'm still trying to figure it out what it is.
You still trying to figure it out? Oh,
it's a work in progress.
Mm-hmm.
Work in progress? All right, true. You're right. We can't spoil nothing for people like that.
It's a work in progress.
But I mean, look, there's plenty of powers to choose from, right? And just all across anime. So like we have Nen from Hunter x Hunter, we have Devil Fruits, we have Quirk, we have Ki / energy / Rietsu, we have let's see, like a whole we have cursed energy, we have magic, we have divination, chakra, all that stuff.
If we talking Hunter x Hunter, I definitely want to make sure I get that guy's speed. That's all I know.
I'm gonna give it
because
I like Nen.
I like Nen too. Yeah, I like Nen. I just think that guy's speed, just that kilowatt joint, bad.
I think the issue with Nen is that you have to like, it's so unique. So you could have a power. You could be like, I'm gonna do this. Like, I know what my power is gonna be. Hey, yo, it's not compatible with your type.
What?
Yeah. Salt. That's why it's like, oh, you gonna do the damn water divination. I hope I'm a conjurer. Hey, yo, you an emitter.
It's like, damn, I gotta change up my whole idea.
That's why after Kurapika, he was like, oh, I'm a specialist. Nah, conjurer. I'm a specialist now.
He's like, I'm a specialist, okay?
I'm gonna make myself a specialist because I believe I'm one.
Because I believe you can end up like that one boy. Gotta crack a few eggs. He get photo like an omelet. But because what was it? They were in the battle tower, John, because the dude was using, because he was an enhancer.
Oh, Castro, the guy who was trying to do too much.
The shadow clone, yeah.
Yeah. He was like, not only Hisoka broke it down, he was like, not only is this against your type, this is way too complex of a time. Like, all your energy went into this ability, and it doesn't even make sense for what you're doing. Yep. So, like, you can do it, and it's good, but once someone figures out your trick, you're done.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not resourceful.
That's a
It's like,
bad job,
damn.
especially if it's like something like you got people spying on you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a done deal for your whole entire career. Like you thought you was doing something special.
I like the fact that Nen, everything can be deadly. Like, who would have thought bungee gum? That's the dumbest thing ever.
Yo,
But that bull makes it so dangerous.
real talk. I'm like, man, this shit is useful.
I was like, yo, bro. Literally, his two abilities are change the texture, like the texture and like writing on things,
Mm-hmm.
and having the property of rubber and gum. You can't forget it. It's the most important
Yep.
thing. And I'm just like, your abilities are whack. Man is one of, if not the most dangerous person in the entire show.
Okay, no, he is the most dangerous person. As soon as he had that go, no,
No.
no. Why are they having the animation do this? I feel very uncomfortable.
Fair. Oh god, dog. Yeah, bungee gum is as simple as it is. It's incredibly resourceful.
Mhm. It's like hardening. It's
Yeah.
like there's no bad thing about it.
I feel
True.
the same way about how Luffy's devil fruit is. Like
You
what
know
we were
what,
talking
though?
about. Because like you literally have to just be creative with it. That's the only way that you're gonna be able to make use of it. Because if Luffy wasn't as creative as he was, he'd just be dangling around all the time.
Word.
So I've actually heard, right? Ichiro Oda has said there is no bad devil fruit. Now I think
How?
it's cap. I think it's cap. I think it's complete cap.
That's definitely cap.
I think it's complete cap. But he's like, there's no reason like Luffy's devil fruit isn't strong because it's that devil fruit. Like there are some fruits that are like Logias are okay. Logias are stronger than like Paramecia and then Zoan, and you know that, right?
I'm
But
gonna
it's
need you
like
to explain that for me as a
Logia,
brother.
you turn into an element.
Oh,
Okay.
So like fire, smoke, like Ace,
Gotcha.
Blackbeard, he's a special Logia because he doesn't change the element. Paramecia is what everyone basically has, like Luffy's. It basically gives you a superpower.
Okay.
And then Zoan, you turn to an animal.
Okay.
And then in there you have like subcategories like mythical Zoans, you turn like a mythical creature, like a phoenix.
Right.
Then you have like special Paramecias, which have like the capabilities of like Logias, like Katakuris. And then you have like, anyway, there's a whole subcategory.
You digress. Yeah.
But Logia is typically seen as the strongest type,
Mhm.
and it's also the most or second most rare.
Okay.
But also, like, would you want the flame fruit or the like Luffy's fruit, like the gum fruit?
Not gonna lie, if it came down to it, based off of what I've seen, I would have to get the flame fruit.
See, I would agree with you until I thought about the practical application of the gum fruit.
Yeah.
The gum that you can do like all these gears though, but my thought process is just like, would I think about that on a normal basis?
No.
See, that's the issue. I'm not even trying to think about that.
Exactly.
I would scrap everybody. Hey, yo, I can turn to fire. Bet impacts don't hurt me. I would never be afraid of anything again.
Oh, wait, we got the hockey thing now?
That's funny. Boop, that's
Okay.
cool. But he was basically what I was saying is Oda has simply said that devil fruits are only as strong as their user's imagination. So
That's
the
true.
gum fruit is only strong because Luffy is creative as hell with it.
Yeah.
He is.
Extremely. I have to give him that. I never thought rubber would be anything like that. And I'm like, oh,
my man got a move that he wanted to try out based off of someone's pinwheel.
Yeah.
Like literally just said, he's like, that's so cool. Puts it in the middle of a life or death fight. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, if it was me personally, I wouldn't be the best gum player.
That's why Ace died, by the way. I'm gonna just say it. Man was not creative with his devil fruit at all.
Honestly, he wasn't, and that's so sad.
I wish he was though.
But the thing is, it's so overpowered. Like, what could you do with fire?
A lot.
Everything.
You do a lot.
Anno was a dude who was not. Everyone that we've seen pre-time skip was strong but unskilled with their devil fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone post-time skip, like, look at Kaido's, bro. You know what his devil fruit is? Magikarp. I'm serious. So his devil fruit is the carp or the carp fruit, legendary dragon. So the mythical thing, the carp swims up, turns into a dragon.
Yeah.
That's his thing. His literal devil fruit is literally turning into a Gyarados.
Okay.
Literally all he does.
Huh.
Right. Not a dragon. You know what he can do with it? Grab clouds because he's an Eastern dragon. You know what he can do with it? Breathe tornadoes. You know what else he can do with it? Man, breathe fly. Lift like terraform if he wants to. Have super durable skin. All because he's creative.
Damn. All right, that's kind of fly though. That's
Right.
pretty fly. Damn, actually, that's incredibly fly. Nah, think about
Big
it.
Mom, I got the ability of souls. She can make and conjure like little thing. That's a broken one.
That's a
She's
very
super
broken,
broken,
one.
bro. She's beyond broken, bro. Because it's like life or death, bitch. I don't want to choose nothing with your ass.
I'm
Let me go home.
I'm gonna keep it a beam. I don't think Soul Focus would work on me. I don't think so.
How does it work? Like,
if you
explain
show
to
any inclination of fear towards Big Mom, whatever she says,
Well,
if she's
bitch, you
like
ugly
life
as
or
hell.
this, you have two choices. So either you give up your lifespan or you do this thing. It's basically gives you an ultimatum. It's like die or do what I say.
she's
But
not
there's
my
a
mama.
loophole.
It ain't working on me.
Exactly. There's a loophole. If you show her no fear, it doesn't work.
But what the thing is, though, is that she just got too many tools at her asset, and she big as hell. If she sit on me, it's a done
That's
deal.
the thing. She's huge, but she ugly, bro. She has 5 shit. I'd laugh at
That's
her.
where I would get scared at, bro. Like, why are you this ugly, and why do you have this many kids?
Life or death, bro. What's up with your neck? I get cracked.
He said, "All right, on site, I'm flaming you, getting roasted."
But she
The
bring out the
flame
Napoleon
fruit.
joint, bro. Like, if you keep it a stack, she bring out Napoleon and start swinging that bit, and then bring out like Zeus
Zeus?
or what's the other son joint?
It was Zeus and
Started with a P.
Poseidon.
But either way,
no,
it's
Zeus, Prometheus.
Prometheus, yeah, and pretty much just bring out all these different OP joints. I might be scared just low key, just based off a simple fact that I don't know how to rumble that.
Or how about this? She could take lifespan and then add it to her own to make herself stronger. Right? Broken ability. But you know what? She trash. She's creative, but she's also trash.
I mean,
So hold on, I have not fully caught up with One Piece at all yet, right? And I don't know all of the devil fruit abilities and whatnot, but I do have an inclination on what I think would be the strongest devil fruit.
Okay. Shoot.
Water.
Doesn't exist.
I would say the
Impossible.
closest thing,
Absolutely impossible.
ice.
It
is
does
the
not
closest thing.
exist.
Ice is the
Absolutely
closest thing.
impossible.
It doesn't exist yet. It's not in the canon.
Well, yet.
But there
And that's the
is
thing.
there is Akoji who has ice, and he has
He
the
has ice.
ability to work with water. So
Yeah.
that's why I say that his is probably like top tier in that regard, because he'll never really have to be
So
affected with the whole swimming thing unless he's just off guard.
I'm going to
Exactly.
counter you.
Yeah.
There are 3 devil fruits, or 4, I'd say. There are 4 devil fruits that have been said to be like the top tier devil fruit.
Okay.
There's Law's devil fruit,
True.
literally called the OP fruit.
Just room.
It basically lets you reality warp in a certain area.
That's cool.
There is Whitebeard's fruit, the Quake fruit. Then there's Blackbeard's fruit, which
Yeah.
is
Darkness.
darkness,
Skills,
gravity. Like it nullifies all other devil. It's the most evil fruit.
Yeah.
There is Enel's electricity. It's called an ultimate fruit. Like it's
Okay.
invincible because
Okay.
it's too fast. Anyone but Luffy's getting fried.
Right.
Fact.
Wait, hold on. So if he has lightning, but doesn't one of the admirals have light?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's strong too.
That's also
they're
like
strong
a
too because
really
he moves at the
incredible
speed of
one.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Nah, I'm still gonna say water because anyone that has a devil fruit can't swim.
I'm gonna just keep it a beam. I still think for sure, just like attack potential, it's either the Quake fruit for me or the magma fruit.
That
I'm still
magma
saying
is
water,
disrespectful.
I will still say because it literally will just boil down to the fact of like, there's water all around us, right, y'all? Like not just in the water, in the sea, but you're breathing the particles that can form water right now. I can just kill you whenever I want.
Yeah, but I don't think
That would be the most dangerous. Like, what are they called? Yonko ever. Whoever's going to be in like the top, they probably have it. They said, "Oh yeah, it's not out yet because it's probably the most dangerous." Water is generally everywhere.
I can see Emu having that, but I don't know. Unless Rocks had that, but I don't think Rocks had it either. But
I'm just giving a suggestion. I'm just thinking.
I'm gonna just say it. When they said Whitebeard could destroy the world, and the man said "boop," and literally caused an entire. When the man raised the ocean with just a fist bump,
Yeah.
I was like, he got it. I was like, he got it.
I ain't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke.
I was like, hey yo, who's really fighting him? Akoji, all right, cool. Like if you touch this man, you basically are dead. But this man literally gripped reality and said, "Fight me."
But that's why I'm wondering what Gold D. Roger was all about. Because
Gold.
they tossed hands something crazy.
He probably
But at the same point, I think it's
Gold D.
part of
Roger
that.
had no devil fruit.
That's my thing. Like,
are you you don't read One Piece, do you?
No.
So
That's a
spoilers.
Lot to get into. Okay.
So what happens in One Piece is okay.
Go ahead.
He
took them off. We'll let you know. I'll give you.
They
a thumbs
leveled
up
the playing field basically with devil fruits because everyone was just like, okay, the introduction of hockey was already like a level fruit, like a devil fruit leveler, but then they introduced, how every hockey has a different type. Like armament is cool, you can maybe pass out.
Yeah,
Conqueror's hockey has officially been shown to be like top tier. Doesn't really matter what your devil fruit is. If you have Conqueror's hockey, you are like
you on par with it.
Yeah, because if you know how to infuse your Conqueror's hockey, it. All right, so you know how armament makes everything like hit harder, can destroy things, and hit Logias?
Black arm, leg, all that.
So there's like a second level to that, which is like you can imbue your will into people, have it be, have them be destroyed from the inside out.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Conqueror's hockey can also be applied to that to basically make it like 10 times stronger.
Okay.
So basically, the best way to say it is like you don't even need to hit people or be like do anything. So if you have Conqueror's hockey, you could be all the way over there. I could be like boop and hit you.
Because I am imposing my will onto you.
Exactly. So I can infuse it. So like devil fruits are strong.
Yeah.
But like if you have a good devil fruit, or if your hockey or your will is too strong, certain devil fruits won't work. Like Law's devil fruit, he was like, I can't use it on the Yonko. Like I can't switch them anywhere because they're too strong willed.
Gotcha.
So if you have strong hockey and a good devil fruit like a Yonko, which you need to have, that's what makes you top tier.
Okay. All right, shit, that's good news.
You good.
Yeah, you good to come back.
I saw the Denki thumbs up, and I felt
and
good.
then Odin said he was born to boil.
All right.
He got so mad for a second.
He said, "Why? Why would you wait?"
But you read that. You're caught up with that.
He's like,
my fault. I tuned you down as soon as you said, and Odin said, and I put it down.
Odin, good. He was born to boil.
Oh yeah, that's a bad John.
I was like, that's
my fault. I was just with the quickness. I was just on point. I already had my thumb there. Just one flick of the thumb, and that's all I needed just to cut it out.
Look at the flick of the Aries.
Hey,
but when it comes to like these anime abilities, twofold question. One, do you think there are abilities that we see in anime that actually exist right now to some degree? And two, at any like power system, I should say, what anime ability would you want to have? Like, what power system would you want to have? And what would you do with it?
Are we talking about just like in certain worlds, as far as anime worlds?
Yeah, as far as an anime world. So, like, it can be
I see what you're
like
saying.
a stand. It can be chakra. It could be key energy. It could be sacred energy. It could be devil fruits or haki, like whatever.
I don't know. So there's a lot of dumb people in the world.
But you only get to choose one power system, right? If you were able to have it, that's it. So think of this like you get the one power system, and now you gotta go fight these fools on what's it called? All Stars? Jump Force. You gotta fight these motherfuckers on Jump Force with your created character.
Okay.
But actually be dope.
So the first part of that question was if there's any powers that we think that are
actually real, like in real life. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I'm saying that as strong as possible because I think future sight is possible.
Word.
I was gonna say that. I think a good precognition definitely is there.
I think that's definitely one of the top abilities today that people will use as either as psychics or even as fighters, I would say. Also just maybe detectives as in that sense as well, like being able to see a full scene based off of a scattered room and everything like that, to be able to have that precognition and just be able to like kind of plan out whatever happened in there. and that's dangerous. That's very dangerous.
Word. So,
But
right.
and if I was picking a system from a world,
yeah,
man, just because there's so many dumb people in the world, I don't want to pick something that like is easy for everybody to achieve. But if I had to come down to it, I feel as though I would say that it would have to be chakra, just based off of
okay.
The main reason I'll say chakra is because there's a limitation to people.
Okay.
And that's only based off of your training and your mental ability to keep on training past that certain point.
Right.
And chakra, you also have to weave hand signs.
Yeah.
So that gives people some time to kind of. Well,
once you get good, you ain't gotta use these dumb hand signs.
I'll say this: the first arc of Naruto, where we were in Zabuza and heard that that made the most sense. It made the most sense because you had to build things up,
molded the chakra.
Yeah, but that's one that I would say just for the full society. For me personally, I would love to have ki. I would love to have ki just because I want to. I've always tried to power up, bro. Like, can you imagine finally being able to power up, dog?
Transformation, baby.
Bro, there's been so many times where I felt like I was going to evolve just based on my scream.
Real talk.
That probably my biggest thing. And plus, after I saw that whole, I always think about the episode where Gohan is teaching Videl how to fly and like show the energy inside. And I've always admired that because I'm like, everybody has it. You can all fly if you want to. I say, word.
Yo, we all tried it. Like, I'm gonna get it. Am I levitating yet? No, that's cool. I'm focused.
It's not happening yet. I gotta work harder. I gotta do more. I'm gonna do push-ups in the hyperbolic time changer.
The hyperbolic bro's different.
What about you, Rim?
So definitely do think precognition does exist to a certain extent.
Yeah.
For example, like I don't think it's like, I know what you're gonna do. I think it's more of like a kind of like how One Piece has the whole like future sight, like I'm so experienced in what's gonna happen. I kind of just read you real quick that I know what's gonna have to happen.
Yeah.
I think that it's true. Okay. I think it's gonna sound dumb as hell. I think super strength is definitely a thing.
Yeah.
Because it is, but it's only there when like we need it the most because it's not good.
The hysterical strength is very real. Yeah.
And then I also believe that I don't know, being able to read a situation. I don't really call it a power, but that's cool. Okay. As of what I would want, see if I think if the world has to be on the same playing field. If the world had to be on the same playing field as me, right?
Right.
My first thing was like, oh, I want a devil fruit, but then it was like, hey, I don't want that. So like, you see the smile fruits, bro. The dude who literally has his head coming out of a chicken's ass.
Oh my god!
I was like, I'm good, bro.
Huh?
Then I was like, oh, I want a stand, and I was like, oh, let me not do a stand either because, I mean, stands are based off of people's like, personality and their like fighting spirit.
Right.
You got some slimy bastards out
There's
here.
Some crazy people.
I don't want that.
Don't want to have to mix nobody on that type time.
Right.
Like the bull turn people into babies. I'm good. But then I was like, "Ooh, chakra's cool," and I was like, nah, chakra has limitations.
Yeah, that's why I said it'd be good for society because it needs limitations.
I wouldn't have chakra for society. Right? Because I would still be able to do some dumb. I'd have Nen for society because there's a whole organization that would like. Hear me out though. Everyone in the Naruto world could use chakra. Anyone, even if you were a ninja, you could use chakra.
No,
not everyone.
My man Lee.
He still used taijutsu in the Seven Gates. That's still chakra. He couldn't use ninjutsu.
It's still chakra. He just couldn't do ninjutsu or genjutsu.
Okay, yeah.
So Nen. You have to. So Nen is good for society because while everyone does have it, only a select group of people who are trained and have the knowledge about it can use it.
Okay.
But there also are some people that can be born and just have it.
Yeah.
Geniuses are different. You can get Nen by being cool, or you could be that freaking freak ass ant who just decided, hey, I'm gonna do it because I want to. Cool.
Yeah.
But like that's another thing. You just train up. It's individualized and it's regulated, right? I would have that for society because it's like y'all can have powers if you need it, but I don't want y'all to know that you can do it. As for me,
yeah,
I'd probably choose Key.
Yep.
Definitely. Like, I'm sorry. I was like, everything else that comes down to it. I was like, every other power system has a downside. Because
Yep.
I was like, devil
Yeah.
fruits, I can get the jacket fruit. Don't want it. Like cursed energy, I don't even fully understand it. I don't want
Right.
it. I don't want
All right.
demons.
Plus, I don't want
I'll-
no demons around my energy either.
I'll bring more information to that when I talk. But go ahead.
And I was just like, every other power system has even a quirk, bro. I'm not trying to have my quirk mutate. I'm not trying to be quirkless in a quirkless society.
that don't be.
I was
bad.
like, Key, everyone can do it. Nah, yeah, I'd do that.
Yeah.
Let me fly. Hey, yo, it's World War 17. Bye.
Bye.
Gone.
You got him out this
I'm
draw.
in one of these ones right here.
All right, I catch you.
Got hit that one of yours. All right, y'all.
It's been real.
Also,
You
I'm
say
not gonna
that.
hold you. If I could ever do a Kamehameha in real life, just once.
I'm wilding.
That's all it takes. You probably be completely bodied after you do it, but
Oh,
It's
yeah.
exhausting.
Just be, oh, God. I did it though.
Yep.
Oh,
Literally,
God, I
the
got
kick
it.
ability, yo, but I
No.
still hit.
Should have had that whole moment. Yeah.
But what about you?
Yeah, man. So, all right, when I think about powers that actually exist, I think there's all forms of energy. So, and I say that where I think Yu Yu Hakusho and Jujutsu Kaisen are probably and Dragon Ball Z are probably the closest with it, because ki is like just a general martial arts term that which they took
True.
and expanded upon, because ki is just natural energy. I do believe that exists. And like when you focus, because I've done it several times when like I've actually done like Muay Thai and stuff, it's like, all right, when I actually focus my energy towards where I'm releasing it or how I'm moving, how I'm sliding, I feel like the shift in my own energy moving my body into these proper places. As well, when it comes to like spiritual energy, sacred energy, life energy, etc., when it in like Yu Yu Hakusho sense, I feel that too, because then that kind of lends itself into stuff like clairvoyance or things of an empathetic nature, being able to read other people's emotions without really knowing what's happening, or being able to detect any sort of danger, etc. But also understanding that there is a difference between your own life force energy, a spiritual like energy within you, and just like your own physical energy. Like there's all multifaceted energy sources that are compiled within you, and you have the ability, I think, to actually grow them all, but they all need certain things, or they all have certain requirements in order to train them to evolve them further. And what I meant by cursed energy is, so I don't like that it is called cursed energy, but that's just, I guess, what Gege decided to call it. So, for example, one of the best things how I'm understanding cursed energy is that, like, we know words have power, right? So, for me, my instance, I would say when I was really young, I made a statement, say, I promise I'm always coming home. All right. And in that statement alone, there's a curse. Because I said, I promise, the curse is I always. Sorry, y'all. His cat Wally.
It just felt like he jumped the shed of his chair. My
But-
fault, go ahead.
But in that statement, the term I promise, I have now pretty much, I guess, either with my own energy, my own soul, however it is deemed in Jujutsu Kaisen, placed myself in this scenario where I will always make it home, no matter what. Come hell, high water, I'm always coming home. And if something were to happen, then boom, that's where the energy would activate, and whatever my technique based off of that energy would form. And I think a lot of people have that and they don't realize it. I think it's probably like the most common like thing that people probably do have. Like they probably have some sort of energy that they just are not sure how it manifests within their lives or even on the daily, but it does. Now, when it comes to power systems for the world overall, what would I want? I would want. Well, I kind of believe the world already has energy, so I think having energy still be what it is, whether that be from Yu Yu Hakusho or Jujutsu Kaisen, it's cool. I think more people just have to manifest it a bit more. But I would also say I'm cool with everyone having ki, because ki also allows you to create your own techniques. Because maybe not everyone wants to transform, not everyone wants to fly, not everyone wants to teleport, but some people might want to shoot ki blast, some people might want to use a destructo disc, whatever. Having the ability of ki, because there's so many different techniques in Dragon Ball Z that we've seen. Like some are magic based, sure, and then others are ki based. The ones with ki base are pretty large, and there's not too much of a difference. And there's various levels, because there's, you got humans that use ki, aliens that use ki, whatever. But let's just open it all up. So I'll do that. But also because I really want to go, Super Saiyan 4. So make my middle school self very happy. So yeah, so I'm choosing ki. I'm gonna go Super Saiyan 4, and I'm gonna unleash a Black Kamehameha. So yeah,
I feel that.
that's what I would do. Well, would I? Yeah, no. I just looked at my posters of Dragon Ball Z people. Yeah, ki, 100%.
Has to be. I'm sorry, like
I think that's like a normalized thought for every Black child that has watched Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. You all saw the video of the one Black Bull who was all of us, but he decided to film himself. Don't shame him. Don't shame him. We were all that guy.
Everybody thought about it. Everybody thought about it, but we just know not to bring his name.
Bro, we all looked at that video like, yeah, please tell me you gonna transform. Tell me you gonna transform.
You know what really messed me up, bro, is the fact that he was rolling his eyes back, dog.
He was right though. He said he had the most inspirational quote, and you felt for him, bro. It was like watching a champions montage, and then the bull was like, and it was like, you could at least edited your hair to be silver or something, bro. Like,
dog, in that moment, we all in unison were like, damn, he set us back 100 years.
I didn't even think nothing else other than like, this nigga wildin'. And the main thing I thought, where's your parents, bro? Ain't no way in hell your mama's gonna let you scream like that in the crib for that long, bro.
They had to be gone.
Oh,
I would love to see like the outtake of his mom actually being home with the belt, be like, "Hey, yo, one more time."
Motherfucking time this week. We got definitely ended on that note, because Lord.
Yeah, we good. We wrap it up. That's all the time we got for y'all today.
Lord, that is the best way to end it.
Be sure to check us out at Zenkai Station on all social media platforms. That's Zenkai Zenkai Station. And just want to shout out, much love to each and every one of y'all, viewers, listeners, supporters. Thank you so very much. Thank you for rocking with us, for vibing with us. From Zenkai Station to y'all, much love. Peace.